everybody, and welcome to the Platinum Review of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now, to start things off, let's get down to the brass tacks. If you're new to Assassin's Creed, I would like to recommend you play Assassin's Creed Black Flag instead of this one first. But if you're a long-term fan and you like all the other Assassin's Creed, including Unity, you'll definitely like this one. The Platinum wasn't too hard, so I give it a 6 out of 11 in difficulty to acquire. If you're a Platinum hunter, I would say that this game is on the edge of being worth its money for the time needed to get the Platinum. On a side note, the only reason I gave the difficulty a 6 is because of the numerous bugs in the game I encountered, some game breaking. Which leads me to my overall opinion of the game to be a 4 out of 11. It's good, but I think it needs much more polish, some major bug fixes, which made the game funny, and at times I really found myself having a hard time taking it seriously. I mean, how can you when you see a guy teleport through a wagon? To list some of these bugs and to give you a better idea of what I'm exactly talking about, I was trapped in a boat, which you can clearly see, and this forced me to restart the mission. Enemies getting trapped inside of objects like this poor guy in the barrel, and this is just a couple of the many I experienced throughout the game. The options and audio controls were just. Also, the controls felt loose at times. Going up a building was very easy, but going down was a pain. The ability to use a zip line was very cool to me. It reminded me of Batman. Going through history is always neat when it comes to Assassin's Creed. And collecting in-game items was always a favorite chore of mine. Always. Speaking of that, when you collect all the secrets of London, aka music boxes, you unlock a really awesome item, so do that as soon as possible. Being able to build up a gang and tell them to kill someone for you was great, and one of my favorite things about the game. They give you a decent amount of customization with your weapons, clothing, and the music was nice at times. The story was okay. It didn't really draw me in. There's a love interest that seemed forced to me, and there was some plot holes to the overall story which I would have liked filled. Later in the game, you unlock an awesome area that lets you shoot at planes. I'll say no more. Don't want to spoil it for you. I would like to add that there's no multiplayer for this Assassin's Creed, so if that's something you were looking forward to, I'm sad to say it's not here for this one. Lastly, I would like to give a shout out to my awesome friend Baron. We did a race to see who would get platinum status first, and I really enjoyed the competition. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know how you liked the game, some pros and cons, and any major dislikes you had. I would love to hear them. And as always, if you want to be a badass assassin, like in the Assassin's Creed series, you must stay unstoppable!